Hi, it's John Thorndike, and this is my latest book, The Passionate Sister. This is a photo of my mother standing between her younger sister and their mother. I found this photo in my mother's attic after she died at the age of 57 of a drug and alcohol overdose. It was odd that I'd never seen this photo before, that she had never shown it to me or my brother. But as soon as I saw it, it confirmed something for me that I had guessed all along, that my mother had always been the passionate sister in that family. Later, that became clear. I learned that she had quite a history with men and that she'd left my father for one of her lovers. But here she is as a young woman, as a girl, and the photo seems to me to foretell everything. I have to say, this photo isn't the reason that I started writing about my mother. After all, I discovered the photo over 50 years ago, and only recently have I started to write about her life. But I put the picture on the cover because this is exactly what my mother has lost in The Passionate Sister. This book is not an account of her sensual and sexual life. She's 57 when the book opens, and she's been through some terrible losses. I'm giving her 10 years of life she never had. One of her troubles when she comes into sobriety is that passion, that arousal has disappeared. She has no man. She can barely imagine a lover. And that desire that had always been so vital to her has completely disappeared, and she misses that. Both of her sons are a great help after her overdose, but soon both of them need her help. Her older son's gay lover comes down with Lou Gehrig's disease, and it's an inevitable, terrible decline. Ginny is there for him, she cares for him, she's there on the day he dies. At the same time, her younger son's schizophrenic wife abandons him and their year-old twins, leaving him with the daily care of two very needy children. Ginny did not do everything right with her sons when they were growing up. Looking back on it, she knows she didn't spend enough time with them, and now she has a chance to make up for that. She spends that time, she looks after them, but life with someone who's losing all speech and mobility is painful. And life with two exuberant young children is sometimes a delight and sometimes utterly exhausting. Always, Ginny wants to get back to something of her earlier life. And she works on this with Lyle, her first lover in years. But it isn't easy. She wants to feel the desire to feel the ease with sex. And it's a struggle. As the book's subtitle says, this is a son's novel. The woman in the book is Virginia Thorndike, my mother. But it's a novel because I made up all kinds of stories and details. Still, I know what she was like. I know that she was the passionate sister, and that led to everything in this book.